How do you think things are looking up for this year?
How do I think things are looking this year? That's a very interesting question. Because, first of all, if somebody would ask me the biggest difference between this year and last year, I would say the number of people participating. We for 2 straight years, we tripled our participation. The very first year, we had 5 people. Now we have,
Is that Roby?
no,
That's
that's Bo.
mastermind
Yeah,
of everything
and
else.
that's Hinkle. Bo, Hinkle, Chloe.
Are those all
Mr.
seniors?
Mr. Steve Cruz.
Are those all seniors?
Anna Henselman, she's the one that drew that.
Wow.
Put the camera on that.
She drew that picture up there.
Okay, now, when I look at actually the very first year, I only had 2 people. Next year I had 3. The next year I had 10 or 15, and now I got like 35. So, if somebody would ask me the biggest difference between the 2 years, I would say the number of participants, which is excellent. That's what we want. But with the increased number of participants, there are also problems.
Yeah.
I notice now, kind of very late in the game, late in the season, I noticed that it's too many people for one person to handle.
Yeah.
And you have that on me because I see you. Am I still in that picture?
Yep.
Okay. I noticed that there's too many people to handle for me administratively with everything else that I do. If I'm going to have this amount of people next year, I'm definitely going to have to find some more volunteers, some technical volunteers to help me run it, because some of the people I couldn't give the attention that they needed, and some of my leaders, instead of practicing, they would actually help with me doing a lot of the administration portion of it, helping other people and teaching people, which is great, but they also need practice too, because they still have a way to go. So I couldn't really handle things exactly the way I wanted to, and those are going to be annotated and put into writing and to make improvements for next year. Because if it's this amount of people, I really, really need really good mentors. Did I answer the question good?
Yes.
Ask me something else.
How do you want to promote this next year?
That's a good question. The question was, since she talks so soft,
Whatever.
the question was, how am I going to promote this next year? Uneasy silence. No, the reason why I'm thinking about this is because I'm thinking this, and this is going to sound crazy. Do I really want to promote it? The answer, of course, would be yes. But along with that promotion, just like I said with the last question, I'm going to need someone else.
Yeah.
If I get 40 people, I won't be able to handle them. And next year, I'm going to have less experienced people because all my seniors are leaving. So yeah, I want to promote it, but I also, at the same time I'm promoting this, will be the exact same time that I'm going to recruit. Maybe another good question would be, well, how am I going to get mentors? How am I going to get technical mentors? And I'm going to tell you this, it's just like finding a chicken with teeth. You ever see a chicken with teeth?
No.
That sounds terrifying.
Exactly, but you won't see one, so you shouldn't be scared. But I have a hard time getting mentors because the people that are in the industry, whether they civilian or military, you know, as anyone would expect, they have extremely busy schedules, they have their kids and their lives and
Yeah.
their career, and they have all of that stuff. And those people, it's just hard to get a hold of. So if I really can't find extra people, I'm not gonna advertise at all. I'm just gonna go with whoever shows up. And if too many people show up, of course, I'm gonna have to find other people to help. But I'm not, if I can't find them right at the beginning of the season, right before the season starts, and I'm gonna work on it all summer, if I really can't get extra people, then I'm not gonna promote it in the fall. If I get extra people, I will give out flyers, I will give seminars, I'll let people like you two talk to the younger girls and the younger kids in middle school, and that's what I'll do. So, in order for me to expand and promote it, I have to expand and promote the mentorship that goes along with it. How was that answer?
That was a good answer.
It was good. It's like I've been born to do something like this. Ask me another question.
Mm,
You're looking around the room.
Yep.
depending on how many people you get next year, and because the seniors are going to be gone, how good of a chance do you think that our school has of, I guess, getting farther in competition?
Well, with you, Kiana, Snowball, I would assume that you guys are going to be better next year than you are right now. And all you got to do is think about this. Let me move over here. All you got to do is think about this. What did you know when you walk in this room, and what do you know right at this moment?
I know a lot more than I did when I walked
That's
in.
my point. And guess what? It's always going to keep getting better because you're only going to get better. You're not going to go back. You're only going to get better. And you two are going to be even better now than you were last year. All those guys over here are better than they were last year. So you two and Kiana will be the core of your team next year. And I expect you to pick up a lot of